Yeah.
We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Transformers Masterpiece Theater. I'm the Rescue Mechanic, and finally here for my Push to 1,000 celebration. A few days ago, I hit the 1,000 subscribers, and I thought I would do this stream a little differently. I've invited some of my friends from actually, let me change this view because we don't need to see that right away. Co-workers, co-hosts and stuff. We have Paik for life here off to my right center. Hello, Paik.
Hey, everyone.
And up above is Rikki Tikki Timber from the Rome. And down below is Shoky and all the Shoky related things, from Shoky reviews to now you've made it awkward podcast to it doesn't have to make sense podcast to basically whatever Shoky wants to do with his life.
All Shoky flavored things.
All Shoky flavored things. Ugh. So thanks a lot, guys, for coming and hanging out with me. We're like I said, I just thought I would make this a little more interesting than me just drawing names and stuff and giving away things.
I'm only here to meet.
We came here for Paik,
the famous guy.
Yeah, we're here for the famous guy.
I'm here for Paik, and
we need the connections
from you live when I don't win.
Shoky, you've got more reviewers than Paik does right now. So
more reviewers,
subscribers,
more
subscribers.
Subscribers.
Really?
You're
hey,
well, Paik, I guarantee you, he's more famous. Well, Rikki has bad.
It's not quantity, it's quality.
There we go.
Oh, fuck me running.
Hey, woman, turn the internet off.
So welcome to the Rikki show, where Rikki screams a lot. So I thought I thought it'd be interesting just to I basically want to do like a thank you to the community, because when I kicked this off, it's one of those pandemic things where you're sitting around the house doing absolutely nothing with a bunch of expensive Transformers figures sitting in your house, and you go, what could I do with these? And that's what started this ridiculousness. And these are just some of the guys that I met along the way who have supported me. Paik on occasion has shown me tough love when I've gotten down on myself, didn't want to do a particular video or a transformation, and you know, Paik, you kicked me in the ass a few times, so I thank you very much for that. Rikki,
I call you stupid and you get mad at me, but
Paik that's different, right? Tough love is different than just being an asshole. So Rikki, you know, Ricky's good people as well, and you know, him and Shoky, they sucked me into this podcast world as well.
I'm pretty sure you forced your way in dry.
I don't think that's what happened. I don't think
you raw dogged your way in.
Yeah,
what happened there?
Yeah,
you won by default. We lost our one Canadian.
Yeah, we lost one Canadian. We're like, we need another one. We need we need a more polite Canadian.
Yeah. So so it looks like we got a few people hanging out. Oh, there's we'll give a few shout outs here. I'm just looking through the chat here. Titan's saying hello to you, Paik. So it looks like you got some fans. Bleed out. What's that about?
I have to see you didn't bleed out.
Did Paik bleed out on a figure or something?
I injured myself on a couple of figures recently. One being the YOLO Park. It was just a little finger scratch with some blood, and I whined about it on my Discord, and they were like, they were not sympathetic at all. They were like
the 2 foot Optimus,
like, Arnold Schwarzenegger from Kindergarten Cop, where he's like, "Stop whining."
I quote that movie constantly, but it's not that line.
I heard
boys have a penis and girls have a. That's my favorite.
I heard Sony had a panic attack or something on your behalf. Is that true?
Yeah. I got off of the stream and then I went to my Discord and people were like, "We need to do a wellness check on Sony," and I was like, legitimately like, "What's wrong?" So I was on messaging him. He's like, "You okay?" And he didn't respond until the next morning. But I found out later they were like, he was just having a panic attack because my like matrix chamber got stuck, and so he was like freaking out in the chat apparently.
Sony, okay, so shout out to Sony. TM reviews. Anybody doesn't know who Sony is, so yeah. Give a shout out to Bill Gross.
That guy's a gentleman.
Bill has been one of the more active people on my channel. So, Bill, nice to see you sitting here. I'm sure he's only here for the Fans Toys draw. Bill, you're going to have to wait because I'm going to go through a couple other draws.
Plus, I'm
a
going to
couple
win
more.
anyways.
No, that's not true, Ricky. I got a couple of these Madhouse T-shirts, Quintesson T-shirts that I'm still giving away. So we'll be doing that first before we get to the grand prize draw. And Eric from Madhouse reached out to me and said he'd appreciate it if I'd also do the draw. He's been sitting on the X-Transbots Ono exclusive draw. For those of you who bought this, there was the draw for if you were able to figure out the 3 Santa Claus faces and send in the ballot, you got your name into a draw. So we'll be doing that this evening as well. Yeah. Nice. So Bill's saying he's got
that was
one
like
of those.
we got the red-nosed reindeer one, wasn't it, or something?
That's right. Yeah. I'll go. I'll go through them later when we get to the draw.
It was that one weird face that nobody could figure out. The rest of them were easy. Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Florida internet's coming out.
Somebody else is on the internet in Ricky's house right now.
The Christmas one that had Snidely Whiplash in it.
So if you guys want to see,
cut them off the dial up.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see Ricky's internet fail, by all means, come check out the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, where occasionally Ricky's internet just completely fails on him and he robots really hard.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that T-shirt, Rusty, I was wearing that T-shirt when I was doing that specific one yesterday when I was doing the review. Was it yesterday?
Oh,
really? I want to say it's yesterday. But somebody was asking about it, and so I was like, "Oh, contact Eric, see if he still has some left." Yeah. So it's kind of
definitely. Eric's got a few different styles now, so hit him up at madhoustoys.com or on his Facebook page. But he's got there's this blue one which I think is wisdom. He's got a green one which is death, and now he's got an orange one,
wisdom,
which I don't remember which one it is. It might be wrath,
guilty or innocent.
Anyway, they're all very cool designs, and I think, like Henry, I think Eric created the design, did he not? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because they asked me about where I got that shirt. I was talking to Eric, and I was like, "Hey, you want to do a collab and like start offering the shirt, and I'll like put it on some kind of like Teespring or something on my channel, and then we can start getting it because." He usually only sells them at the cons, right? And he's like, it's really difficult. And because he's Canadian, he's like logistically selling to the US. So I was like, well, we can just throw it on Teespring. And then when there's an order coming in, they'll take care of it. So that's kind of a spoiler. We may or may not do that, but I think we are going to do that.
Nice.
But yeah, I get heard it here first. You'll get some more faces of Quintesson shirts.
Right here on Transformers Masterpiece Theater, the leader of Transformers news. Not
right.
Anyway, it's 1,000 subscribers. Go straight to his fucking head.
Right? Everyone goes unsubscribe so it gets below 1,000 now.
Oh, it will. If I lose, he's dropping to $9.99 tonight.
He's losing 3 out of me tonight. So it's fine.
I'm at 1,005. I got it covered. So DK,
we're here for the free toys, and when he doesn't get
all
the link
four.
To the,
all four.
When he doesn't get to the link to the next podcast, he knows why.
Sal G Jr. and Slow DK, nice to see you guys again. One of the more active guys on my channels. Thank you again for your support as well. So thank you, Quintesson Syndicate, much appreciated. So a few more shout outs as well. So speaking of Slow DK, congratulations, Slow DK, although you don't win anything for it, but you had the most entries at 59 entries.
I hope the DK stands for Donkey Kong.
Along with Diego Monza, who I don't see on here yet, but both of you were tied for 59 entries. Who else? Ian Adamson was on a lot. Matthew Cutter, Maximus Media. Here's a good one. Wendy's Bacon Ranch Jalapeno Burger 4, and I don't know what the rest of it is because it was too long and it got cut off, but that's
what she said.
It's like
his YouTube name.
That's what she said.
King Roos Reviews.
Matt Cutter's the local to me.
Oh, is he?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Matt Cutter. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
He had 46
Are you in Canadian land, Paik?
No, he is not.
No.
Okay. No, he just means.
What do you mean?
USA. USA.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't.
All right, so we don't
You can
need
still hear us.
We don't need to see those guys. That's fine.
Hey.
So
Well, I mean, it's fine. I'm trying to fix my
Oh, it
camera
worked.
anyways.
I saw that. It was a force push. I saw that.
he's using
Nice.
Awesome.
That was good.
Who else? Bill Gross. So Bill, you had 28 entries, so you were slacking off a bit compared to Slow DK, but you're still in there.
If Ricky wins with his one entry,
it's not going to happen.
You never know. Sometimes overloading it actually hurts you.
Darkman FL and Darren Smith. So all you guys were over 20 entries. Again, Slow DK and Diego, you had the most at 59 entries. So good luck to all of you guys. And shout out again to, we've mentioned it a few times already, but I'll mention it again. Shout out to Madhous Toys. Eric has been super fantastic in supporting me as well and helping. Like when I need a figure, he gets it for me so that I can, do all these videos that you guys apparently like. So I appreciate all that very much. And Eric, I thank you very much. Again, these t-shirts, thank you for sending me these t-shirts. That was super cool of you. And who else? Paik, again, like I said, thanks for showing me some tough love sometimes. Bobby, I'll give you a shout out to Bobby Skullface. I tried to get him on here. Bobby's a busy guy.
Yeah.
He couldn't make it, but
He doesn't love me like we do.
Yeah.
USA.
He's in his B team. That's what we're here for, man.
It was through Bobby's community that I actually met Rikki and Shoky as well. I met Paik through Eric because Paik and Eric are friends. And the Realm. I'm going to give a shout out to the Realm. Most recently, the Realm guys have shown a lot of love to letting me come on the hangout and that. And
how did you find out about the Realm and get into the Realm?
I think that was
me adding him in, actually.
Some guy named Ricky. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. He's okay though, I guess.
He's an asshole, but that's cool.
Eric,
some guy named Dick.
I like this one. Eric is amazing. He was a huge help with my Marauder figure being sold at the last TFCon Toronto. I agree. Eric is amazing. He tries to help out as much as he can. Thanks, Slow DK. I appreciate again all the love. Much love for Paik too. There you go. See Paik. You got some fans in here, buddy.
See, what's funny is I bet almost none of your subscribers will have any clue who I am.
See, I'm low-key fangirling some though.
Somebody show Shoky some love. He's had a hard week, and if we could show
that guy.
That part's
fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. No, fuck
do
that
it.
Guy. I'm over here trying to fangirl with Paik, and you cut us off and started this whole damn show up. Like, you gotta let me get my afterglow of meeting famous people, dude. You need to calm down.
Oh, Tommy George Jr. running late, but here. Thanks for showing up, buddy. He's been pretty active on my channel as well, so I appreciate that. I'm going to give a shout out to 3 more people as well. Jordan Wright, Jonathan Walker, and John James. So I don't do the Patreon thing much, but I did find a website called Buy Me a Coffee where it's basically designed for, like, you can give me a tip, basically like $1, right? And all 3 of those guys actually sent me $20, which blew me away. And I mean, I know, like, the gesture is super appreciated, guys. When I saw it was a $20 donation, I was super appreciative. So those 3 guys are my primary supporters, and I want to give a shout out to all 3 of you guys. You obviously did not have to do that, and I am super appreciative of it. So thank you very much. All that being said, I think that's enough bullshit from me. So why don't we get right into it?
About time.
Let's get right into it. Let's do this.
Look, I thought I had long intros.
You're interrupting my video game session, man. Let's do this.
I'm doing it. Okay, so I am going to give away 2 t-shirts first. So we're going to spin the wheel for 2 t-shirts first, and then we'll get into the grand prize draw, which is just a reminder, everybody. I'm sure you all know why you're here. It's either this,
Paik, just don't even bother, man. This is the craziest.
Or it's this, right? So one of you guys is going to win this. So let's go ahead and I got to switch tabs here.
You can hold on. Let me point out. You can win this Iceman here, or you can win this Apache right here.
So we're gonna do some t-shirts.
So this is for the shirts.
This for
swear
the
to God.
Matthew Cutter. I think Matthew's on here, isn't he? Is Matthew on here? No, you said he was.
We talked about him earlier. We talked about him earlier.
Paik, I'll send you the t-shirt and you can walk it over to him because apparently you live next door to him.
No, I'm not. You can send it
not
over.
That close, bro. Yeah.
Just send
it.
Get it. So all prizes will be handed through Paik. I like how I get cut off. What the hell? I can't. I'm not even seen. Hi, everybody. With your banner in my face.
So all right, you can swap me down there.
Rusty.
Let's do it
because they kept the pretty people on camera.
I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Hi, Rusty.
So we'll do another T-shirt draw here. Let's see who we got.
What? Again? No.
Reroll. Same guy can't win them both.
It's broken.
This
reroll.
Wait, hold on. Is it eliminating names as you go or no?
No,
it's supposed to, but he's got a decent number of entries.
I mean, there's 800 names. It's going to be all Matthew Cutter all night.
Ian,
I thought it did it again.
There we go.
Now Ian's in here. Yeah.
Ian gets a T-shirt and he's on here. Nice.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Right, well, luckily, Ian, you have a Sir Taco's reviews is listening from work, so I'll comment if I get. Well, you better comment.
Dude,
what's the point of showing up?
Shoky, remember that Boy Meets World neighbor? What's his name? Was it
which one?
Wilson?
Yes.
No, Wilson was. Wilson was Tool Time.
No, not Boy Meets World. It was.
It was
Tool Time.
Yeah, Tool Time.
Tool Time.
No.
Was it Wilson?
Howdy neighbor.
Yeah, Wilson. Yeah.
Neighbor. Yeah. Howdy neighbor. Heidi ho. No, Heidi ho neighbor.
Heidi ho neighbor.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking it was what is it?
They call it Home Improvement. Home Improvement.
Home Improvement. What was that old cartoon where the guy was literally it's just hands and the face sticking over it? It was a comic strip.
He had the nose hanging over the top.
Norbert,
yeah,
or something
Norbert
like
or something like that.
Yeah, that would be me right now.
Let me see if I can change this view because this looks stupid with.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better because you'll still see the name.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. You'll still see the name. Okay, we'll do it that way.
We had three good-looking people, and now you put Shoky
Apache or Iceman. Not even
Apache or Iceman. I'm not.
Why
I don't
do both?
You want me to do both?
Why not? Fuck it. You got two things.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because one of them's actually worth money and the other one's not.
Well, you have 869 more entries to go. You might as well give away both.
Thinking,
after you do Iceman and Apache, you do Iceman and Apache, you need to do your chair. Like we're gonna clear out your whole house. Whatever 800 people on here.
Whatever you guys can see in the room, we'll just give it away.
No, that's it. I want that to work.
And whatever that last bit of the last dog, the last puppy.
The last puppy I have in the house. All right, who's ready? Let's do this. We're gonna do the grand prize draw right now. Somebody's gonna win the Apache or the Iceman.
If it isn't me or Ricky, you're off the show.
I understand.
I'm unsubscribing while you're talking.
I'm ready to roll the dice on that. I'm good with that. Okay, ready?
Crap.
I'll be so offended by toys I would never buy for myself. I mean, I love Fans Toys. What are we talking about here? I would laugh hard.
Both of these.
Who's it? Prime One. Prime One, and they're not even on here.
He's in there. Yeah.
Is he in there?
I thought he's in there. Congrats on 1,000 right there, right above Slow DK.
Oh yeah, where is it?
Yeah,
right there. Good job, Prime One. You're here and you won something.
Not even my fucking show, and I'm paying attention.
Yeah, and he's not even appreciative. He was like, "That guy's not even in here. Not even paying attention, Rusty."
Prime One.
Well,
where?
He's right above Slow DK.
Slow DK is in there a bunch of times.
Look
right there. He said, "I'm here." He just said, "I'm here."
Look better, Rusty. Look better.
He literally
I'm here.
said, "I'm here."
Oh, there he is.
Just said, "I'm here" at the bottom.
There he is.
All right, so Prime One, do you want Apache or do you want Iceman? Type it in.
Which one do you want? Tell us right now in the comments. What are you picking?
So that way we can auction off the other one.
There's only one right answer to this. I don't know why.
There is only one right answer to this.
It's Apache because you can still buy Iceman at retail.
I hope Prime One is
Quintus on Syndicate. Yeah. I call the light switch.
Yeah. Nice. I want the frame around that second picture. I don't want the picture. Just
I want the hat.
Just the frame.
I want the hat.
Just the frame. I want some of your beard hair.
Prime One is not commenting here. He doesn't know which one he wants.
There's a delay. There's a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
How long? How long is the delay?
Probably 20 seconds.
You're in Canada, and then it's daylight savings time, so at least 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Slow DK is ugly crying, apparently.
That's true. Look, Slow DK, we're so sorry about that. But if
I
it
don't
make you
care,
feel
Slow
better,
DK.
we'll send you to Canada to tell you about Rusty's.
I'm not sad. Haha, suck at all y'all for wasting all that time, and I only typed it once, and I lost just as much as the rest of y'all.
He wants Iceman.
He wants Iceman?
He chose the Iceman.
And he's Canadian, so that means you don't have to ship it across the world.
Canadian? Oh, good.
Damn it.
All right, so he wants Iceman, so now you got to roll it for your other one.
I was really hoping it was somebody in Thailand, and you'd be screwed.
You know what? All right. Because
1,000's a big number, man. Do it.
Honestly, I have so many. So I'll tell the quick story that I told you guys before, Paik. You probably haven't heard this one. I accidentally ordered 6 Apaches when the reissue came out, because I wanted 3, 1 for each mode, and I placed the order and then forgot months later, and I placed the order again at a different site. So I ended up with 6 showing up once. So you know what?
Ian says re-roll the shirt he won. He doesn't want it.
You don't want the shirt, Ian?
Apparently not.
Okay,
Maybe he already has it.
Fair enough. Look at this. Re-roll the shirt. I won, please. Fine.
Ian said, "Screw your shirts."
That's right. He said
he does not.
He was here for Iceman, and you blew
trash.
Hey, he's not a quintesson superiority person.
I gotta write this down now because now it's getting confusing.
He said you gave him one before. That's why.
Oh, there you go.
Unchanneled Valpine, but that guy tells me that all of my videos are bad.
Unchanneled. What the fuck? That is a weird.
Well,
name.
to be fair.
And okay, so Prime wants the Iceman.
Prime wants the Iceman.
You know what?
Ian said re-roll a shirt because you already gave him one before.
So the Unchanneled Valpine is going to get the T-shirt. I'm going to re-roll right now for the
too many springers. Oh yeah, that's funny. Prime one says he has too many springers.
There you go.
There you go.
I have no springers.
Look,
then
we have springers. Been FT Apache or FT Apache.
Yeah, so you have like 6 of them. So just keep rolling.
That's not me.
Bacon ranch, jalapeno.
Dude.
Look, Rusty had the weirdest giveaway setup ever. Most people do it off a single video, but he went for all the videos. So everybody who put in the effort, good for you. We only knew about one.
Suck, man.
We only knew about the one.
And then I went and made out with my wife, so I don't even feel bad for none of y'all, man.
And I did it 4 times, and I also went and made out with my wife.
You went and made out with my wife? What the hell?
That's not what I said, but I'm glad you thought I did.
Don't be glad, because I'm going to punch you in your nuts.
So I'm going to switch gears slightly for Eric for Madhouse. So I'm going to just show this off so that everybody remembers. Just to refresh everyone's memory. Let me get this out of the way.
The best name one.
So this is the exclusive that was for TFCon 2021 in Toronto. Eric had a hand in the design of this. He worked with X-Transbots to come up with this design and the Santa Claus faces because it was in December. So he decided they decided that they would do this Christmas theme. And the idea behind the contest was that there was a ballot in the box and you had to fill in the ballot and figure out what these 3 faces were. The total number of entries, I think, was actually, I can tell you, the total number of people that got it right was 15 people only out of all the ones that they sold.
Yeah.
This is the one that Rikki was talking about. This is the one that nobody knows, right? And I'll tell you the story behind it in a second. So obviously this one is
Santa from
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
This is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Exactly. Yeah. Everybody knows who this one is.
Bass. Right. Yeah, that's that one stupid movie that everybody pretends is good.
Jack Skellington from A Nightmare Before Christmas. Right. This is anybody in the comments? Very quickly.
That was the one with the Snidely Whiplash, right?
That was not Snidely Whiplash. No, that's what a lot of people thought it was.
Yeah, I never found it. I looked hard. I couldn't find it anywhere.
So this is a Canadian production, Rikki, just to set you off right away.
Racist.
It's called The Great Toy Robbery. And it was a cartoon created in 1963, and it's styled as a Western where Santa's toys all get robbed, and the local sheriff has to track the guys down and get all the toys back and save Christmas. But it was a Canadian production.
So see, but like 90% of the world would not know what that is.
But that was the point because it was a
very racist contest.
It was a Canadian TFCon with a Canadian designer, and that was the reason why he chose that particular.
I think that's why he brought 3 Americans on to offset the racism of this whole entire contest. 2 Canadians won, and it was a Canadian secret Santa head. So he's like, I'm gonna bring 3 Americans on, so nobody realizes it, but we're telling them.
We'll go ahead and we'll spin this and see who wins. Now, I cannot tell you what the prize is, unfortunately. Eric and Keith are still working it out. They had an idea and it fell through because of various reasons I won't get into, but Eric will reach out to you and work something out as soon as he figures it out with Keith. So let's find out who it is.
It's going to be
a super surprise X-Transbot.
It's going to be an X. It's going to be a Nelson. It's going to be a leftover.
No, you watch your mouth.
Kenneth Ka Hong
Liu.
We'll get Eric to reach out to you. Congratulations, everybody.
I can't believe literally only 15.
Wait, how come he has 2 entries?
What's that?
He has 2 entries.
He has 2 entries.
Congrats, nobody.
He does.
He bought 2 figures and he sent in 2 ballots.
He could get 2 different ballots. Nice.
Yep. It's the Canadian rules that you guys don't like.
Sounds like some bullshit around Canada.
That's some Canadian.
And I bet he's in Canada too.
It's because we're so nice.
You know what? I'm gonna hold.
Because there's like 10 people in all of fucking Canada. So if you only give them 1 per person, you only get 10 entries every time.
I'm gonna find the most obscure possible character to base something off of in my very specific region of the world, and make sure that only people who live somewhat nearby and have seen one thing that was on 15 minutes ever can guess right.
In this one village in Slovakia, there was this hand-drawn cartoon by a local artist, and he did, and it was in the newspaper one time in 1963.
Hey, Bill knew who it was. I don't understand what you.
I will bet you money he's Canadian.
Let's see. Quintesson Syndicate got it right.
All Canadians.
See, look. We've made Slow sad. I'm sorry, Slow.
Well, I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm not
Welcome
sad
to
for
the
anyone.
Loser Club.
Agreed. The best name won. Agreed.
I mean, as bad as my week has been, I'm not too sad for many other people right now.
Yeah. So I will get into the last segment, and I think some of you guys can relate to this because I've chatted with Paik a little bit. Shoky, right? You've sort of done the same thing. So just for everybody who is listening, that it is subscribe to the channel. So the when I originally started the channel, I was actually really interested in the stop motion stuff. And I came up with the name Transformers Masterpiece Theater because I had this idea that I was going to do some type of stop motion animation episodes, whatever. And then I realized very quickly that stop motion's a bitch. Like it takes a lot of work, right? And the stuff that I was putting out was good. I enjoyed it. But I met guys like the Lazy Eyebrow, Cardboard Bots, PLS Drew, right, who are just really, really good at doing stop motion. That's all they do, right? And realize that I don't have the time, I don't have the skill to do some of the stuff that they're doing, to get to the level that they're at, that I wanted to get to, because I'm somewhat of a perfectionist.
Somewhat.
And of course, the Masterpiece name was because I was collecting Masterpiece and I wanted to collect Masterpiece. I was really interested in Masterpiece, but I realized very quickly when I started meeting guys like Paik and Bobby and Kato and Shoky and everybody else, that I pigeonholed myself into only Masterpiece, and I can't, just because of the name, I can't really branch out into anything else. And I've become more interested in other toys, or even Legend scale, say exactly right. So Legend scale. So I don't want to be stuck.
Big Legends fan.
I don't want to be stuck in the Masterpiece line.
How's that bandwagon?
Sure. So I'm actually going to dump the name. I'm going to dump the Transformers Masterpiece Theater name, and I'm just going to go with the name I've created, which is the Rusty Mechanic. And on that note, I've actually
called it Rusty Piece Theater.
Yeah, I could have done that, I suppose, but
you should call it the Rusty Trombone Theater.
No.
I have come up with this brand new logo that I'm going to start using. So
get rid of your banner. You can't see.
I get partial credit for this.
You
can't see the.
Oh, I can't because the banner's in the way. Banners are bad. Okay, we'll dump that. There we go. So
I get partial credit for this design.
He does. He did. Rikki pointed out that the hat looked terrible, so I
did not say it looked terrible. Don't lie on me.
I said it looked terrible.
He said
very well.
Who did this logo for you? Did you do it yourself?
No, I have a friend of mine who's a graphic designer, and I worked with her to come up with the idea. But it was somewhat based off my original one.
I want to see some orange hoodies from now on, though.
You want some orange? That's I had that thought, man. I was like,
you're always in black hoodies now.
I know.
And we're gonna need you to put some more black back in your beard because this is very off-putting.
And you should have put a maple leaf on the hat.
Really? You think so?
A little bit.
I think your jacket should be maple syrup brown. That's all your jacket should be.
You need a Maple Leaf Autobot logo is what you need.
Is that a color?
Maple Leaf Autobot logo.
There you go. See, look, I'm already getting slow. Great logo. So pretty cool.
Okay.
Rust hoodies. I like that idea.
Look, we like the logo. We just have to give you shit. That's what we do.
No, and that is why I brought you guys on. It's just so because I like the abuse. So that's
you're on the other side of the northern wall. You're on the other side of the wall.
Yeah,
you don't exist.
You're See, a
people on your channel don't understand that.
Yeah,
I live a hard fast.
You cut out again.
Rikki
Perfect.
faded out.
If I've never met you face to face, I live by the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy rules. If I've never met you, you don't exist.
So what I am going to do is so I do miss doing the stop motion, but what I'm going to do is switch the direction of the channel a bit away from. I probably won't be doing reviews as much because they do take up a lot of time. And Paik and I have had this discussion. Right? Paik used to do where you prepare for the reviews, and now he's just doing the live reviews, which it's still Paik. I think that the stuff's great. And I'm with you. Like, it's a lot of effort, guys. Yeah, it's a lot of effort to sit down and plan out and think, to structure out. Even like I write scripts. You guys probably don't realize that, but I actually write out scripts to try to structure the review, and it takes a lot of work. But I'm getting more.
I figured you use scripts because it's very concise and it's grammatically correct when you say it. And I talk to you without a script, and I know you don't sound like
anybody's review that's under 20 minutes usually has a script.
Yes. Yeah. So
the only script I've ever written was "Don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up." That's the only script I've ever written.
So the other part of it too is that the push to 1,000 contest, while it was I thought it was a good idea, it actually ended up putting more pressure on me than I thought, because I felt like I had some commitment to you guys to continue to create the videos so that you could comment push to 1,000 and whatever, so that I could get 1,000 subscribers, so that I could give away the figure that I promised that I was going to give away. So it took some of the enjoyment out of it for me. So I want to roll back a bit, and I want to do it for my enjoyment. Because I feel like I'll be able to create better content. If I'm enjoying doing it, then it will reflect in the videos that I'm doing. And the other thing I want to do more of is the short content stuff. And some of you may not realize, but there is a push, right, for short content, right? TikTok, shorts, reels, more so than the long content. There seems to be a shift in the YouTube algorithm to push short content more than long, because they're trying to compete with TikTok. And I do enjoy, people's attention spans are zero, right? Whatever, right?
Well, yeah.
But I do enjoy making the short content stuff more than the long content stuff. So you're going to see more of that from me in the future. But I will still do the unboxings. I do enjoy doing the unboxings, the initial impressions. I do enjoy doing the transformation videos. And I might get back into the stop motion, because I do actually miss doing the stop motion, and stop motion does lend itself very easily to the short content, because, I mean, I'll spend an hour doing it, but it really only end up with 1 minute of content. Right. But I do enjoy doing it. So that's where I'm taking the channel next, is I'm going to do the things that I enjoy doing, and I hope that means better content. Now, with the push to 1,000 contest being over, the other thing, it was rigged. It was totally rigged, and
it was Fans Toys rigged.
The other thing that I've done, the other thing I felt guilty about, even with the push to, or not, the Buy Me a Coffee page that I've created, where you can donate $1 to me or however much you want, I still feel guilty about just taking money. So there's actually an option on Buy Me a Coffee now where I can create a wish list of things that I would like to get to make better content, like upgrade my microphone, upgrade the camera, buy software. So that's what I'm doing. And it's kind of like a GoFundMe, where I'm asking you guys to donate towards the things that I want to get to make better content. So you guys can actually pick and choose where you want your money to go. And you'll know that I'm actually using the money towards something in particular, right? So to an actual goal of some type. So you can go and check that out. I'll put the link to that down in the description as well. If you do want to support the channel, you can go and check it out and see what I've got on the list.
At the top of the list is a soundproof kennel.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna make one of those.
It's not subtle, my friend.
I'm gonna make one of those and be like, for tattoo money. That's all it's gonna be. You can buy me a cup of coffee and I'm gonna put it towards
have your buy me a coffee link in this description. What are you doing?
Yeah. Why aren't you posting it in the chat, Rusty? Come on, get on
What's
it.
That? Oh, the link. Post the link. Can I do that?
Yes. Share the link in the chat.
God,
put it in the description.
Rusty. Oh, by the way,
I'm new, guys. I'm new.
Back when
you don't know that?
When you were saying the short content thing, I was trying to let you finish out because you're talking about business, but I was gonna slide in and be like, my wife likes my short content.
Ricky always getting.
My wife likes my thick content.
Look at this. Look, who is this guy? Paik? Is he your brother or something? Like, what is happening right now?
Account. That's how he won.
Quintesson Syndicate. Paik's reviews are awesome. He's been
boosting
your ego. That he's not wrong, but he's been boosting your ego the whole time.
Well, that's because there's no Shoky fans in the chat. So
like I'm pretty much just waiting for you and Shoky to drop out so I can have one-on-one time with Paik. I'm ready for you guys.
We'll just leave it for you and Paik to talk. It's fine.
So I do need a haircut and a beard trim. I have that coming up. So
I'm sorry. Why?
Why?
Sorry. The beard looks fantastic, my friend.
Sorry, let me just bring.
But why does that have to be beard oils? Is he going to come over and sniff your beard? What the hell is wrong with your friends in Canada?
Show it off, buddy. What do you got? What do you got?
Why are you showing me?
Look at that. Because you got a nice beard. Look at that.
It's okay, but yours is way longer.
How did your subscriptions just drop to 600? What the fuck?
Oh my god, it's terrible. What do I do?
Yeah.
Stock market crash.
I mean, see, the thing is, Rusty.
Yeah. He used to have
you're gonna somehow have to condense or chop an entire review into 1-minute segments and put out 1 million shorts a day.
Yes, you just do one review and just put a little blip out of put them out of order so people have to back search and dig for other things and end up having to watch it multiple times.
Part 1, part 2, part 3. We'll do that.
Yeah,
let's have them all out of order.
The first one is like part 58, and that's my review.
Yeah, exactly.
I miss it. They'll go back through your whole channel, watching all your shit, and you'll start getting all these little things.
But then you have the 15-second short that's actually the teaser, which is the worst part of it, where you yell at it for whatever it broke, much like your Jazz did. In between, off camera, apparently, and sadly, always be filming. Like
I know. I should have been just to show that. Look what just happened.
So guys, you need to help get him an extra camera that will always be rolling off to the side. That's just for like C-roll, not even B-roll, like C-roll content for when things go wrong that he isn't filming.
So, no, you guys should give him money so that he buys one of those baby cams, but he has to keep it in there with the fucking dog so you can see what the fucking dog's doing while you hear him murdering back there in the background.
I can't believe you guys can hear that. That's crazy.
I almost asked you sometimes. I was like, how do you not hear it? One dog.
I hear it, but I was like, it can't be that. But like the microphone can't be picking that up.
I mean, if you can hear it,
it's a directional mic. It's behind you.
Yeah,
it is behind you.
Well, here's
hold on. Keep talking.
Here's the thing.
He's walking away. He left us with his fucking show. So, guys, I need you to unsubscribe from this motherfucker right now.
Actually,
now you made it awkward.
Awkward podcast.
Go over to Nerd Rage Radio. Sign up for them. Go to Paik. Double down on his. Hey, Rusty. We were trying to get
hey guys, what are we talking about?
Man.
I like how the dog got quiet because what you guys didn't hear was he screamed at it and
he's got a wireless headset. He was listening the whole time.
Shut up. Anyway, guys, I do. That's it. I just wanted to do this very quickly again. Paik, Rikki, Shoky, guys, thank you very much. You guys are awesome.
So,
yes,
I mean you're all right.
So can we get a new podcast for Rusty set up called "Knocking the Rust Off"?
Knocking the rust off.
Yeah. Like you just start a new podcast just for you about whatever the hell you want to talk about. Cars and Transformers.
I'm not good at ideas. I just help others.
I know.
That's
I'm the idea guy.
We need to have a whole segment. We need a
we'll all be on your podcast.
On Now You Made It Awkward. We need a Rusty segment where angry Canadians. Like nobody believes.
I already have
that.
Angry. I already have.
So whenever you get angry, we need a copy. We need you talking about it.
We're already working on having a Sean segment, and then we're gonna have a Rusty Rants segment where he just gets 2 minutes to bitch about whatever.
Just to bitch about whatever I want.
Yeah, whatever you want. That's
my segment's gonna be my segment's gonna be Todd McFarlane and why I hate him.
Your segment is gonna be muted. It's fine.
Anyway, listen for all of us. for all of you guys that are on here again, thank you very much.
We're sorry.
I hope you do stick around for the future of the channel. I am pretty excited about it. And for all of you, if you're still not doing anything this evening, Paik actually has a chatter day going on right after this at 9 o'clock, starting in 20 minutes.
We should all go join in on.
Well, I am going to be
just
there
invited yourself right over to Paik's show. Like fuck.
I mean,
no.
Let's just all roll it over there. Why not?
No. Sorry, Paik. Who was your 2022 chatter day guest of the year? Can you tell us who that was again?
I don't remember. I have to look it up.
I think it was Bobby Skullface.
I'm gonna bet it was Rusty, but what was that out of a list of like 2 people? Don't fucking count him. He's a little asshole.
I'm sure the two most the guys who are in the running will both be on tonight. Rusty and Anthony Brown. They're both.
Anthony's on too. Nice.
Saturday.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, please come over and join us for the chatter day. Paik's chatter days are always fun. And well organized and moderated by the man himself. So Paik, Rikki, Shoky, thanks guys. To everybody else that's in the chat, again, thanks a lot, guys, for popping in. Congratulations to everybody who won this evening. And until you next time, I'm the Rusty Mechanic. We'll see you next time.
Adios, cheese bags.
Dang it. I was gonna get to the cheese bag.